right, everyone, welcome to it. We're live at the 2023 Fall Classic here at Leather Pocket Billiards in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. You're listening to myself, Ben Francis, here on the mic with my good friend Ryan Murray joining me.
How's it going, buddy?
Very good. Good first round matchup here. Rick Glenn taking on Bryce Powell. Both pretty sharp shooters. I'll get some Fargo rates handy here in a moment as well, because I'm sure you guys are always curious of that. While trying not to distract Ryan from watching this match too much.
Well, they're just getting underway anyway, so.
First game. I should have had a list of these guys, would have been even smarter, right? Bryce is a 620, and Rick is a little higher than that, I believe. 635, so these guys do match up pretty close.
Yeah, 624, 635. Should be a good match.
Should be.
We got Rick Glenn at the table now.
Let me just make sure the autofocus is turned off, because that's never any fun. Okay, that's a little not as bright. Wherever you left them, nobody's touched anything in here. I have no idea. Nobody's been in here. They're around somewhere.
I came a little short on that cut to the 5, left it over the hole. So Bryce will come in with a good look to clean this up.
Long races here. Race to 9 on the winner's side. Race to 7 on the one-loss side. They're going to play the B side on the 7-foot table, playing 10 ball. A little bit different. Should be fun.
I do like the 10 ball on the 7 foots. It's fun. A little more of an equalizer.
Mm-hmm. This looks good.
Get a little straighter than he wanted to, but he should be all right here. Should be able to force through this.
Short side underneath the 10 is fine. But you can see even that stroke is like almost just early match, kind of a little nervy, right?
Yeah.
Not that clean, which can make this shot tough, right?
He cued it good.
Spikes it well. Bryce plays a nice, quick style, which I love to watch. I've always been a fan of Bryce Powell's game. Let me get these comments loaded up so we can follow along with you guys. We are live on Facebook and YouTube, so make sure you guys share that stream lots for us on the Facebook. Click the thumbs up on the YouTube.
And we should mention that it is a race to 9, race to 7, like Ben said, and it is winner break on both sides. So we all know how crucial the 10 ball break is.
Well, and with the template rack on the winner's side, we're going to see balls flying in on the break, I would imagine. If they're hitting it square, right? That's what we learned earlier. If you don't hit it square, you don't deserve anything.
Well, I was in here a few times this week. We're adjusting the tables up with Lou, and there was a lot of these guys in here working on their breaks, so.
Yeah, it's
good break off there by Bryson. He made the 9 ball on the side.
That's really good. He got the 1 over the hole, too. That's what you want to see.
I don't know if the 4 ball's hampering it at all, but he's just having a look at it now. I think he's okay. He can always throw it in with a little bit of spin. Well, yeah, he's cueing right at it, so he can see the whole ball.
Yeah, he's playing some draw. Oh, I think he didn't want to go around that side of the 5. But
it worked out for him, but
this is going to work. He's a little straight, though. Might not be easy to get to the 3.
Yeah, this is going to take a pretty good stroke to get it back there. He'd be almost better off just to kind of try to stop it and take his medicine. Oh, the 3 was on the bottom rail. That's the 5 on the top rail.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That changes things, right? Slightly alters.
Yeah, it was a bit of a stretch for him, so he opted to play the safety. And he may have just left it in that window.
I think, yeah, there's always a gap, right? But I don't know if he can see enough of the left side to pot it. That is the question.
There is a good safety on offer here. He could either use the 4, or if there's room behind the 5 ball, kind of punch off the right side of the 3 ball, come off the long rail and get in behind that 5 there.
That's what I'd be trying to do from here. John has informed us he likes spaghetti. It's always important.
Triple P in the building.
That shot. We'll get him on the mic during this weekend for sure. Johnny loves the mic, and we love that Johnny loves the mic.
Absolutely.
We need as much help as we can get while we're playing. Grant's in a first-round match right now. Mr. Zemp in the building. Steph Toy helping me run the tournament. Ben DeWolf helping me as always this morning, this afternoon with the added money, DCL, labor, and construction.
He made clean contact. Oh, and he gets away with it.
See the hand up in there.
Yeah, a little wave.
It's the gentlemanly thing to do is say you're sorry, but you're really not.
I was just going to say, who says that pool players aren't gentlemanly? I think Rick will be kicking 3 rails at this. He hits it real good, too. Got a little unlucky that the cue ball caught the 5 in the center table there. Watch out, 8 ball.
No,
he's all right.
Just slowed down in time.
Good stroke there by Bryce.
You'll notice he just loves to play quick too, which is a joy to watch. Oh, these pool players. Hey, Ryan.
We just finished saying how gentlemanly they were.
Yeah.
All lies.
They also love to take those little magic racks home with them. I caught Eric in Edmonton with one once. I think he's listening too, but I said, "Isn't that LP's turtle rack?" He said, "Yeah, I'll bring it back." He never did. He never brought it back. I'll forgive him, but, you know.
It's funny, they take them home, they don't have a table at home.
Yeah, yeah. Pesky 5 ball, right?
Rick played a good little containing shot there.
And see what happened after Bryce was shooting the 4. I'm going to try to get Derek in here in a few minutes, and then I'll go hunt down some more magic racks and figure something out here.
Yeah, someone's eating the magic racks tonight. Well, it looks like Bryce has taken the long jump. Possibly, didn't see if he called the long bank jump, but
that's probably what he was playing. He hit it pretty square if he was trying to cut it.
Well, he gets very unlucky. A little butter roll there for Rick. Yeah, if I was a betting man, I'd probably bet on Rick to get out here.
Yeah, well, he's such a strong player, too. Rick was on a team a couple of years ago with Kevin and Justin Beavis, Derek Moore, and Wade Schmidt was on that team. And they won the VNEA Intermediate Championships in Vegas, which is a real sporty win.
Nice. That's a pretty good lineup of players there.
And they had a real good team, and it was fun to watch. Nothing quite like father and son back-to-back runouts and then high five and hug after.
Yeah, right.
On the stream table.
That's amazing.
Was good times, right? Nice finish by Rick there.
Yeah, Rick doesn't do a lot with the cue ball. He keeps it pretty simple and down to business.
Super efficient. He's always very, very efficient player, but so experienced. Like, been around the game a long time, playing with a lot of champions.
Absolutely. And don't get me wrong. I mean, when he has to let that stroke out, he's got power on demand. So
I know when Stan is in town, they like to spar lots. They play cheap sets, and that is a fun guy to learn from. And he'll get you in stroke real quick.
That's for sure. Actually, Stan just won that tournament down in Washington, didn't he?
Yeah, in Auburn, I think, Joe was runner-up.
Good showing by the Calgary boys again.
Yeah, Joe just Mr. Consistent in those big events.
Yeah, he is. He's fun to watch, Joe.
Yeah, Joe's always been one of my favorite players to watch, for sure. He's a good entertainer. He doesn't try to entertain, he just does it by shooting really good, but, this game speaks for itself.
That is for sure.
Derek needs 5 minutes, he says.
There you go.
Perfect.
You and Joe have had some battles over the last few years on the 9-foots, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, lots on the bar box, too. Joe went on a tear for about a year there, winning everything on the box. And we had some good battles, for sure. Rick looks like this is a nice-looking table. If he can just shape this 2-ball, it's off to the races. Power follow. Does he clear the 10? He definitely does. What a shot. That's a really beautiful shot.
Yeah, it stayed low on the cue ball, too.
Well, now he can just float up past the 8. I think that should be okay. You don't want to be too heavy going into the 5, but...
Norm says, hello, Ben and Jerry.
Ben and Jerry, yeah. Jerry, also known as Ryan Murray. Oh, there he is. Aaron Arganoza. I was just thinking about him, but I knew he was in Manila.
He's watching us from the Philippines.
Attaboy. Thanks for the shout-out there, pal. We miss you. These tournaments aren't the same without Aaron. There's a fun guy to watch, too, right? Good style.
Yeah, he sure can play.
Yeah. Norm should be in the building relatively soon, unless he got a bye first round, but I don't think he did. Norm is entered in this draw. Stun this one, avoid the side. I think that's what made him miss it, right? If you smooth draw that, you probably go straight in the side pocket. Anytime you're trying to punch the stun a bit, it's certainly missable.
Does Bryce have enough room to sneak that 4 down the rail past the 9, or are we going to?
I think so.
I think he's got the room, yeah.
He's just waiting on his opponent to shoot there, or a player on the table behind him, rather.
Yeah, he's queuing at it like he's got room, so.
Oh,
no, he did play the safe.
He played a nice one, too. I wouldn't expect him to pass up too many shots. He's a pretty aggressive player. Oh, Norm says, see us at 9 tomorrow. That means he's got the bye first round. Lucky boy. Where is he in this? Let's make sure. Yeah, oh, okay. The winner is Stephen Reggie. Lucky boy, Norm in round 2.
Don't sleep in again this time, Norm.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure. That's why he says 9. Match is until 10.
Yeah.
Kicking, hitting the correct side. Did he call the 6? No. And it looks like he said he touched the 9 with his cue, but Bryce don't care. He's straight in on the 4. If he had ball in hand, he might put it somewhere near there anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do too much with this. Just kind of want to, unless he's got a little bit of an angle we don't see. No, it's
a little bit going up table, yeah. Yeah, these angles are hard to tell sometimes.
It really is.
Well, that brings me to the point. How do you prefer to watch pool? Backed out a little or zoomed in more, like real close? What do you prefer?
I kind of like it a little more zoomed in, but
yeah, everybody has.
This. I think that's because I'm horrible eyes. So
that's what I say to Grant too. I always like to try to get it where majority of people like it, you know. Who's winning between Reggie and Steve? I don't think they started yet. I think they're not for.
Yeah, they're down the draw.
Yeah, they're in the next little half, bottom half. And we are going to have lots of matches tonight. We're going to try to play all 25 matches that are due tonight. So that'll put us right till, I'm sure, 1 a.m.
Yeah, we're going to have to go around cracking heads, make sure everyone's getting to their table on time.
That's right. 5-minute breaks only, you know.
Yeah.
No messing around tonight. And then we'll be back at 10 a.m. if you guys want to watch some more pool tomorrow. And Sunday we'll have the conclusion. There's David Wilson with the link to the bracket. It is on Challenge. Thank you, David.
Oh, he speared at it.
That was kind of a tricky shot, right? Those ones where they're so far away from the pocket and the cue ball's a little close to the object ball like that.
Yeah. And here's that age-old dilemma. Like, you really have a very difficult safety here.
Yeah.
So, are you cutting it or are you banking it?
Yeah, he's called the bank in the upper left. I don't hate that because you can get somewhat of a two-way if you miss it by a lot.
Yeah, you want to miss it on the long rail side so it ends up back towards center of the table.
That's right, the left side rail. Looks like he almost made it.
Yeah, see, this is the fear of that shot, though.
Well, but that shot doesn't make any sense to me because he's taking a really tough shot on the 10 next. So either you try to make the 9, you play shape on the 10, or you just only play safe on the 9.
Right.
Because putting that cue ball back there wouldn't have done him any good if he made the 9. I think Rick makes this. Tough shot, though. Oh, he missed it by quite a bit. And left it a little tough again. These guys miss good.
Yeah. First match jitters on the stream table.
And I'm the first one to admit, like, forget about the stream. Just playing anywhere, I have first match jitters all the time. I just get real nervous. It takes a while to settle in.
Yeah.
Right? You win a few games, you're like, oh, yeah, okay, maybe I do know how to run out. Sometimes you forget, right?
I still get very excited for my first match, too. I kind of like to overamp myself, I think, when I play a tournament.
I think we use the word nervous too much, where a lot of the times it is excitement. It's just too excited, but it's mixed with nerves, so we just call it nervous, right?
Yep.
And we call it pressure, and we call it – but I see a lot of players that aren't nervous. They're just really excited.
That's me. I still get that way, like, even when I play golf. Mm-hmm. If I know I'm playing golf the next morning, I can hardly sleep the night before.
Hardly sleep, yeah. Oh, that's good. That's why you play, right?
Yeah.
That's why you love it so much. Of course, big shout out to DCL Labor and Contracting. My man Ben DeWolf, always helping out with the prize money here, adding a little bit to each tournament. Love the guy. Can't thank him enough.
Yeah, he's a great guy. We're being joined by Derek Moore in the booth here now.
Derek is going to take over my spot. I'll leave it where you guys can see the scoreboard here. And I'm going to go try to find more magic racks.
All right.
Enjoy.
All right, if you're just joining us, Rick Glenn is leading Bryce Powell 2-1. We are playing the first round on the winner's side. And it is a race to 9, winner breaks 10 ball. Straight in the corner there for Rick, unfortunately.
You drink? Oh. Good.
And there's my man Derek on the mic now. How's it going, buddy?
Very well, and yourself?
Not too bad, thank you.
You ready for this good weekend of pool?
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, they even talked me into coming out to play. Wasn't a whole lot of talking involved, but I can't turn down bar box 10 ball.
Oh, I know you can. You're a sucker for 10 ball. Play it real good, though. Who did you draw for the first round?
Mario.
Oh, okay. Right on. Magic Mario.
Yeah, he's going to have to give me like 5 games. 5 games on the wire. I'll take it all day. That's my going rate spot, in case anybody's wondering. I'm asking everybody from 5 to 9.
There you go. Consistency is key, Derek.
Right? Well, I am Derek Moore.
And I am Ryan Murray. To answer Jarrett's question,
I'm an old school hack.
and I would consider myself kind of a never was, so there you go.
Oh, I can't see this far. If I can play close shape, I got a chance.
I think Rick and Bryce have had a
Pretty
couple of jittery shots here,
Yeah.
but I think they're starting to settle in. Bryce makes a nice cut into the side there.
Kick off the 9. No, negative. Caught in the corner, yeah.
It'll just be a one rail kick at speed.
I don't like too much speed here. Then you're going too far away from the 3 ball if you were to make it, right?
Yeah, it's always the danger in that shot as well. You gotta more play if you're playing for the miss there. Make sure you stay center table and kind of stun the cue ball.
Make sure you hit the top side of the 2 ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rick, he used to play on the Camel Tour back in the day. When I was first starting out, he was playing in those. So when I was talking old school, this guy's old school good.
Yeah, I like Rick's game. I played him a few times in a couple of tournaments. I don't think I've ever played him on the 9-foot yet. I played him on the bar box, and he plays real solid bar box. So
Very solid player all around.
looks like he's got a good look here. He's got the 4 and 5 are a little tied up table there. He's
It
gonna have to
doesn't
work
look
that
like
up.
they're on. Otherwise, he wouldn't be really thinking about this that much. He could just roll us in if the combo was on. And that 7 ball is hindering going off the back rail and into him. Is he looking carrying him in that 10 ball?
Yeah, I think he's just sizing up if he can kind of get that cue ball into that 5-4 off this shot, but I think he's got a little bit too much angle. And
Yeah, it looks
like
like
you
he
said,
goes to
the
the
7
back rail,
balls,
yeah.
the 7 ball's huge there to come off the back rail and spin in behind them. So
He might be able to play the left-hand side on the cue ball. If that's the case, he can change the angle of the cue ball.
yeah, there it is. That's not horrible. He's got a good safety here.
I don't know if he has enough of it to hit and stick, but
I think he can roll between the 9-10 and kind of get behind the 9 ball here. Oh, he could hit it even thinner than I thought.
oh,
That was dangerous.
yeah, I didn't think he could hit it thicker. He might have been able to just probably hit all he could see.
Maybe. It's hard to tell from these angles. I thought he had
Right?
more ball, but
Yeah.
yeah, that might have been all he had.
Yeah, on the back end and the top end of the table there is really tough to see the angles. Oh, it needs a rail.
Yeah, I don't think he got there.
A little light, Bryce, a little light.
Well, he's certainly got a nice table now. Rick will work this all out here and see if he
I would
can
like-
cash in on the mistake by Bryce.
I'm going to go ahead and call his out. He's going to shoot the 4 ball, the 5 ball, the 6 ball, the 7, then the 9, then the 10.
You know what? If you're a betting man, give Derek a call right now if anyone wants to.
I'll never pick the shape that they're going to shoot.
No, everyone's patterns are very unique. But Should be able to just kind of draw back a hair for this 6 ball.
If he's drawing, he's going to be going at it hard, coming off the side rail. No?
No. He was pretty
I thought
straight.
he had more angle. Yeah. You're getting used to these angles. I'm not.
Yeah, he's not going to want to do too much here either. Just a little stun on it.
Yeah, just slide over.
Just
Perfect.
like that.
I think he's straighter than he wanted to be,
Yeah.
though. He might have some angle to go forward off 2 rails. Yeah, David, I met him. That's when I met him. It was Rick Marshall when I met the guy.
He drew back just a little bit. He's got a good angle here on the 9 to get around the backside of the 10. Come back out for it. Ooh.
Does he get away with it?
Both of them have been getting a couple of sugary rolls like this, so.
First match jitters.
Yep. Bryce will be going to the air again. He's pretty handy with this jump cue. He peered the last one to try a long bank, jump bank, and just caught the ball on the way. So
Oh, the 5 ball, yeah.
spears it
great
in.
shot.
Beautiful.
I used to say a long time ago that the only people that were good at jump shots were people who could not play shape. Times have changed.
Yes, indeed. As well as the equipment.
Yes. My shooter's good. My jump break cue, below average, most people would say.
All it has to do is work for you, though.
Yeah, right. Oh, thin cut. Oh, overdid it. Oh. Not leaving it easy, though.
No, he's left this very difficult if that's out,
I'm
even with the
thinking
horn.
I think he has to kick this in.
Yeah.
I would bet on it that he has to kick that in.
Yeah, Bryce has gotten away with it. I think it rolled just up parallel with that back horn.
Yeah, he's calling the side, so 2 rail kick.
Or does he have enough to stun draw it off the horn?
No. I don't know what he's doing. Off the rail
He
first.
went rail first.
What a great
Clever little
shot.
shot.
What a great shot. That's some table knowledge right there.
Yeah, the way he was cueing at it, it almost looked like he was going to try to draw off it, which is, I mean, even Shane wouldn't get the ball past the pocket there.
No, like I've seen people play draw to hit the top horn, but that 10 ball was too far down. Or I thought so anyway.
Absolutely.
But off the rail, I'm kicking that ball personally all day. It's probably why I'm in the booth with you and not out there right at the moment.
Yeah, don't sell yourself short. You'd have probably made it kicking it. All right.
Rick to break up 2 games or 3 games to 1.
Yep.
Did I mark the last one?
I can't remember. I thought we were up to date, but
Yeah, I know, we're up to date. I came in and it was 2-1. And they had that game. Good break by Rick. He's on the 1 ball, but again, the angles can't tell. Can he cheat the pocket enough to come off 1 rail and back over?
yeah, I would hope so. It looks really straight. It's hard to, it's hard to tell, folks, if we're keep asking the same question. We're kind of thinking out loud as well as talking, so the angles when you're looking at it on the monitor are very deceiving. What looks straight in could have 3 or 4 inches of angle, so yeah, he had plenty there.
Yeah. It's a good shot by Rick there.
He doesn't want to get too straight here. He's all right.
He can just stop this dead, even if he's below the 3. It's just to cut it in the side, roll off the end rail, and bounce back up. There's lots of talent in this tournament. Maybe not as much as the Hui Memorial, but there's still a ton of talent in this event.
There is for sure.
A good shot there.
some of our local boys are over in the Dakotas right now in a tournament. I'll give them a shout out to Joe Spence, and good luck to you guys over there. Otherwise, we'd probably be seeing them in our tournament this weekend, but another great player from here, Eric Vargas, is in there as well. So good luck to you as well, Eric.
Yeah, Eric was watching. I was sitting in the car, just excuse me, relaxing after my supper. I saw Eric pop on and was watching, so.
Looks like Rick has worked this out nicely.
Yeah, he's been in great line everywhere.
Just a little stun off the rail, back out for the 8-ball.
It's probably not where he wanted to be.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to go forward on this a couple of rails or draw straight back. I don't know.
Draw back and take it. And then he has a cut on the 9-ball. The other pocket's just packed tonight. Waitresses are killing it. Kitchen's killing it. And Rick is just making this rack look easy.
Yeah, he really didn't get out of line.
Not once.
That seals it. 4-1. Great out by Rick there. And it is winter break, folks, so every mistake is amplified in winter break. Personally, it's my favorite format.
Right. Quick little shout out to Next Q Innovation. He does great work on pool cues.
Yeah, I hope he's working on mine as we speak.
Oh yeah, he's got some work on yours?
Yes, sir. He's putting a new wrap on my break cue for me today. Or at some point, I guess, this weekend.
All right, Rick the break up 4-1.
He's been hitting the break really square, too. Well, cut that one a little bit, but... he's just working out what he's doing with the 1-ball here. I'm going to assume he's probably going to kick the 1-ball down towards the corner and play a safety, kind of behind the 3-ball there.
Yeah, that's perfect. 2 rails.
Well, I guess that's the 5-ball. I've been calling that the 3-ball all day.
Color's just a little off there.
There wasn't a lot Bryce could do with that shot. You could just see just a smidge of that ball. So
right. His choice here: come off a couple or roll it in straight back up. Yeah, straight back up.
Great pace on the cue ball there. Just roll straight down for the 3 on the other side.
Yeah. Well, that's quite a bit further than he wanted.
Yeah.
You see his displeasure look there.
Yeah, ideally you wanted to be kind of straight in just to stop it right there for the 4-ball, but now you'll just have to travel up and down. He's back into a pretty good line there. Enough angle to clear the 10-ball to come out the 2 rails.
Good shot. Oh! I spoke too soon.
Yeah, he wanted a little bit more spin on that to catch the second rail.
One of those impossible scratches. Take the cue ball, put it on that rail, and just try to shoot it in the side pocket. Probably not going to make it.
Yeah. Well, this may just be what Bryce needs to get back into the match. So just got to work this out now, and he's in pretty good line. Doesn't have to do much with the 6 ball.
No.
As a matter of fact, he'd be ideal to leave the cue ball right where the 6 is now, or a little closer to the rail. That way he's got natural angle off the 7 to go the 2 rails around for the 8.
Or he can just hold the rail and then shoot the 7 in, slide out, shoot the 8 inside.
Yeah, he's stretching though. Yeah, perfect.
You can stop it, shoot the 8 in the bottom left corner there.
Yeah, he got pretty straight there, so he got a couple more options now.
If you're talking about me, David, I've been here pretty much most of the day myself. I need practice on the 9-foots. Good shot by Bryce. Kept it simple.
I think he's got just the right amount of angle to roll straight down. Perfect.
Perfect. Trying to get Ben's attention to get in here.
He's out hunting magic racks.
No, he's right there.
Oh, is he?
I sent him a message. Oh, it wipes its feet on the way in.
Did. Paid for the whole pocket. Might as well use it. All right, we'll update the score for you in a second here, folks. It's 4-2 now. Bryce managed to grab a rack there. Don't want to fall too far behind in this winter break format. All right, we got Ben coming back in here to fix.
That's what I thought. That's what I was doing. That's what I was trying to do. I clicked on it.
Yeah.
You held your tongue right.
All right, we got her all fixed up. Bryce Powell to break. Good solid break. You made the 1 up in the top corner, and by the looks of it, the 3 ball down on the bottom. So, and he's got a great look at the 2 ball there.
I was watching Bryce warm up today. He was breaking really well.
Yeah, he hits it real square, which is the key to a good 10 ball break. You do not want to be cutting the ball off the side of the head ball. Nice and square.
Which is, I know that. It's just, for me on a 9-foot, I seem to have troubles hitting that head ball square. On the box, I don't have so much problem. Get me on a 9-foot, and I seem to just be off a bit. It's like, setting up for the bank. Oh, no, that's the 7 ball. Sorry, my bad.
That's a good line for the 6 here.
Great
Draw
stroke.
straight over, yeah.
Great stroke by Bryce.
Well, he's cleared up all the problem balls now. So from here now, he's just got to stay steady Eddie and finishes out.
Oh, trying to do too much. He could have just floated that in.
Yeah, he kind of looked like he speared at it a bit.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see Rick Hyde here. There's nothing, it's not an easy shot to the corner there. And that combination would be a little dodgy, so I look to see for him to hide here.
There's not really much place to hide.
I just roll up and try to get him behind the 9 there.
He's calling it in. So.
Yeah, he is going to cut it to the top corner.
Nice
Oh, you
shot
hit
by
that
Rick.
real good.
Oh, watch out. Ooh. Side pockets are the biggest pockets on the table. They may be the same size, but they don't play the same size.
Especially at the most inopportune times as well.
Right?
All right.
Good shot by Rick there.
Yeah, good steady shot there. Perfect line for the 9 ball down in the corner. And he'll just follow through this ball to get in line with the 10. Textbook right there.
For sure.
And this 10 ball to clean her up.
Good finish by Rick.
Steady shooting again.
5 games to 2. And if you guys haven't done so yet, hit that share button. Get this out there. We've got some great pool all weekend long.
And it should go pretty late tonight, too. We've got, I think, 25 matches to get through tonight or
That's
something.
what they're saying, yeah.
So,
I'm thinking I'm going to play my first match probably around 11:30.
perfect. Should be well rested by then.
I'm match 20. I might be asleep in the car by then. Send out the search party. Come wake me up.
Yeah, we'll come grab you.
Rail side, 2 vehicles to the left.
Perfect.
Got here early enough just for the parking.
That's a good thing, and
It
it
is.
fills up fast.
Oh, yeah. Parking lot is a mess right now. Good break by Rick there. Lost the cue ball a little bit.
Got a good open look at the 1 ball. Is won't pass the 5 to the side, but it may. I don't know if does it go between the 5-6 down to the corner.
I like him playing safe here. That 2
Yeah.
ball is tied right up with the 4.
Yeah, there's very little value in
Right.
potting this 1 ball.
You could bank it down off the side rail down in behind the 10 ball. Leave the cue ball on the top rail.
I think that's what he's eyeing up to do now. He's just getting his angle past the 5. And speak of the devil, there is Nick from Nick's Custom Cues texting me now because we had a bet that he wouldn't get my cue done for $50 tonight, and he's like, "Hey, buddy, it looks like you're gonna owe me $50."
Attaboy, Nick. Oh, so what you're saying is you just paid him an extra $50 to make sure it got it done tonight.
Basically.
Yeah, okay. That makes more sense.
No, Nick is always taking care of us here. He and his work is second to none, folks. So if you got any cue issues you need taken care of, anything from tips to wraps to even just getting it cleaned up and freshened up.
Or even if you're in the market for a new jump cue, his hit amazing. Even I can jump with his cues.
I've been playing with a Nick's jump cue for a little bit now, thanks to another friend of ours, Dwayne Bjornstad,
Yes.
introduced me to it. So
Mr. Norway.
yes, and I got to tell you, it rivals any top brand I've
easily.
ever played with.
Easily. But like I said, I got a 3/4 break cue. I paid $25 for the whole cue. Eric was having trouble doing this real close jump shot with Nick's cue. And I gave him my little garbage cues. And he made it on the first try. I'm like, "You want to buy it?" He's like, "Well, what'd you pay for it?" And I told him, he's like, 40? I'm like, "No, 500.
Yeah, we want an investment return here.
And that's also, he had the extension on, so they were both playing 3/4 at the time. I'm sure it was just a fluke that he made it with that cue.
Bryce just playing for distance to the back rail there.
No, the 2 ball's still tied up.
Yeah, there's really
As
no
long
rush.
as he doesn't leave the 10 on.
I was just going to say that here. I wonder if the thin carom is on, but
Doesn't look like it.
it's a free shot to try it. You know what I mean? With the 2 ball being where it is. He's looking at it.
I
If the
think-
2-ball was in the wide open, I would never attempt it. But
I don't think that 10 ball is far enough away from the 1. I think if you try the Karen, best you could do is split the middle and first diamond. I think this is just put the 1 ball back up table. Oh, he's trying to rifle it in, it looks like. That might be all right still.
yeah,
Again, that 2 ball does not go. Like, you can bank it maybe.
yeah, and you'd have to dig into this pretty hard to get it up over there, and you still got to miss that side pocket. Yeah. Even if that was on line, he would have crashed into that 8-ball. It was huge there. So
Oh, yeah.
good effort, though. Good effort. Good pot. And he does have a cross-side bank here. But I bet you he's going to run and hide.
As best he can, yeah.
Yeah.
Hit it thin, come in behind the 9-10 maybe.
I think that's the shot.
Is he looking at corner bank in this?
Might be. Don't know if I understand that shot, but
It was softer and he would have been behind the 8-ball, so maybe he just overhit it. It's hard to tell with the angles we have here to look at.
now it's not a gimme by any means for Rick. He's queuing over the 7-ball, which is never easy.
I personally can't even tell from here if he's got the whole ball or not. Yeah. Oh, another fluke. You're probably going to go back to the
he's
table, Rick.
Probably coming back here.
I don't even know if Bryce left his chair. He didn't appear in the view of the camera, so.
So for any of you out there that are new to 10-ball, the reason we're saying you're going to be coming back in is unlike 9-ball where you fluke a ball and you get to keep shooting, in 10-ball, your shot is over on a fluke, and if for some reason you've hooked your opponent, they can put you back into the table. So
They can put you back into the table whether you're hooked or not. If they don't like the
yeah,
shot.
if they don't like the shot, they can put you back to the table. So
A little bit of air, a couple too many hops.
So that's what Mr. Powell has done. He gave the shot back to Rick. Rick tried to go to the air, and the putting Rick back to the table has paid off. So
I see Sean Carroll is watching. He's in the tournament coming up in a couple of weeks, the hidden spot, the semi-pro. That one I'm looking forward to.
he speared that 410
Wow.
combo in at 100 miles an hour too.
No fear in that guy. No
Yep.
fear.
Good shot there. All right, we got 5-3. Bryce has put himself back in there.
Long race. Could be a very close match by the end.
Yeah, both look like they're settling
Struggling a
in
bit.
now. Yep, the early jitters are going, but it looks like they're gone now, so both players can just get back to their form.
Too bad we can't see you around the room, though. Give you guys some updates. A little too busy in here to see many, if any, other scorecards.
All right, Bryce Powell to break, and he's been hitting the break really well tonight.
A little bit of juice on that one.
Yeah, he didn't hit that one as square as he has been.
Didn't leave anything.
Now, where do you push out to here, Derek?
I think I'm pushing it towards that 7-ball area.
Kind of like that as well.
Like, you could possibly bank that 7-ball back onto the 2-ball, leaving the bottom left corner area.
Yeah, tie it up a little bit, yeah.
And then if you're forced back to the table, I like chipping off the one on the top side, going off the rail by the 9 ball, coming in behind the 3 ball, I'm assuming that is. Yeah, it's the 5 beside the 1. So.
Yeah. Hey, we got the colors right this time.
Yeah. I made sure I left my glasses in my car because last time I was on the stream helping out, I was wearing my glasses. I couldn't read any comments. The table looked, because they're to see far away.
Yeah.
So.
Well, he opted with your first shot just to go over towards the 7. Let's see Bryce giving this back.
He won't give this back.
He's got a perfect angle just to jam the 1 onto the 5 there and roll up towards the 9.
It looks like he can also pass the 5 and bank it back down table and get up in behind, possibly the 5-8. Yep.
Yeah, there was always danger in that shot, though. I don't like doing that much with the cue ball and having to control both balls. You take the second ball out of it by jamming the 1 onto the 5 and just rolling up towards that 9 ball.
Yes, the 1 just sticks. Then you only got to worry about the cue ball.
Exactly.
Yes. That's why I liked my first option as well.
All right. Tough shot for Rick there.
Let's see what kind of stroke Bryce puts on this one.
And he's got to travel a fair distance to get back down for that 2 ball below the 10 there.
Almost 18 feet.
He's hit it pretty good. He's going to be a little short, but he's clear of everything, so he's got to look at
short,
it.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Kyle Jones, how you doing, buddy? Why aren't you in Calgary playing these things? You building too many houses or what?
He's had to go back to get his extension rather than using the bridge. Still a bit of a stretch. He's cued it well. There's the 9 to stop there. Yeah, he just doesn't have much from that 3 ball. It doesn't pass the 5 to the side or the 7 into the corner. So
overhit it just a bit.
Yeah, probably look to see him chip off the side of the 3 and kind of come down in behind the 10 and 4 there. Or
possibly use the 5 as well.
Well, he's eyeing up his options here. We'll see what he likes. Oh, he's got down behind the 9. Good shot. Ooh, it leaked out on him just a little bit too hard.
I think ball, yeah.
I think Rick can see the outside edge of that 3 ball. I don't think he's got the whole ball, but
no. He might just jump this in though. If he can jump and stop it, he's got a shot on the 4. I'm not very good, as we spoke about that with jump shots, so if I can see the edge of the 3, I'm probably chipping it, coming off a couple of rails back down table.
Yeah, you and me both. I'm not very proficient with the jump cue yet either. It's coming along though.
Nice, that's good to hear. Yes, David, Tasha is also playing in this tournament. She's at the very bottom of the draw, unfortunately for her. She's in for a long night.
Yes, she is.
She is actually the only lady in the tournament, I believe.
Yeah, Steph's running. She's not playing. Oh, look at this shot. Look at this.
Does he get up behind the 7? Oh, yes,
what
all
a
day.
Great touch. Yeah, he's only got one option, go to the air.
Oh, you don't like the Efren Z shot here?
Efren doesn't like the Efren Z shot. I think he's got a little bit of room behind the 3 ball to the rail, so I don't think it's frozen on the rail, so this is makes it a little tougher. If it's frozen, makes it a little easier from this angle.
I think it's easier if it's not frozen with a jump shot. But again, I just try to get over the ball in front of me and hit my ball. If it goes in, great. I feel like a champion when they go in. Can't really bring myself to come to a pool room, grab a few balls, and just start practicing jump shots and just marking up the tables.
Right.
I just can't bring myself to do it.
Oh, me neither.
Mr. Joseph Spence, how you doing, buddy? Mike
There he
Map
is.
Attack. Yeah, Ryan's here just throwing you everything, Joe. Good hit by Rick. Looking like he got away with it, or is there a window there? Might be a window there.
Yeah, he might have a window.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, doesn't want them both to go. All right. That 3-ball is deep, though. It is deep.
Yeah, you'll have to, again, I just wouldn't try to do too much here. Just kind of come out just past the 9-ball, take your medicine a little bit. And he's got away with it, but still don't like that shot. But it worked,
Yeah.
and he's got the right angle to float down for the 5, so.
Overcut. Oh, slops it in.
Get out of there.
That's a big 7-ball. I don't think he's jumping this one.
Nope. Now we'll see the Efren Z. Or some form of.
Well, he's just going to go out to the 1 rail.
Yeah, that's all you can do. How unlucky, I mean.
Being that close to the rail, it's going to shorten up quite a bit. So he has to be careful he doesn't come back and hit that 7.
It's amazing. 1 millimeter here, an inch there. This game is just absolute torture sometimes.
Yes.
Well, now that you're watching, Joe, we gave you a shout out earlier and said good luck. Hope you're playing well down there in the Dakotas. So keep it up, buddy.
And Tasha just watching now. We just mentioned you as well, young lady. Mr. David Wilson said that he just noticed you were in the tournament. I'm like, yeah, unfortunately, she's at the bottom of the draw. I'm glad I didn't get a bye, though, personally.
Yeah, I mean, to come down here for the players' meeting, hang around, and not have to play till 10. At least you get a decent night's sleep. But
I hoped for that last night, didn't happen.
something tells me it was self-inflicted there.
What is
Yeah,
4
I don't
rails?
I have no idea.
Maybe 5? The horn.
Oh, he was
tried
trying the old horn job there.
Oh, tricky, tricky.
Yeah.
And no, it wasn't self-inflicted. I had my girls the night before. We had a long night because one of them's really sick.
Oh.
And the other one, well, she just likes to cuddle with Daddy. So even when Daddy gets kicked out of bed, I go to the couch and she wakes up, keeps me up on the couch all night.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I enjoyed every minute of it. But last night, I didn't have my kids. I'm like, oh, yes, I'm going to stay at home, relax. I think I went to bed at 9. I think I was back on the couch by 10. I think I went to bed at 1, and I was wide awake at 4.
Yeah, I miss those days. My 4 daughters they're all grown and on their own, except my youngest, who's 17 now, but she's more interested in cuddling with my wallet than me. So.
Oh, I have one daughter who lost her first tooth last week, and she got $5 for it. I was like,
wow.
$5? Are you kidding me? I got a quarter.
Right? I owed money when the tooth fairy came to my room.
Holy. Nice stroke by Rick there. Good weight control.
Yeah, left himself perfect on the 10. Should see a 6-3 scoreline here now.
Yes. Good. All right. 6-3 Rick, and Rick's breaking it is a winner break format tournament. Race to 9 on the A side, and then on the B side is on 10 ball on the 7 foots. Race to 7, and it's all winner break.
Love it.
I was telling these guys, I believe the last time I played this exact tournament, I lost my first match like 9-2 or something to Jeff Wellness. And then I go to the B side and finish 4th in the tournament.
That's awesome.
I'm comfortable in the box.
Yeah.
But Jeff played well. Like, I had 0 chance to beat him. Like, I could have been playing good. I still would have lost that match. Jeff played that well.
Jeff gets streaky like that. Sometimes he's, when he's on, he plays real strong.
One heck of a potter, and he can play shape.
Got that right.
Rick's just waiting for Albert there on the other end of the table there. That would be a good match to be able to see, too. Albert drew his buddy, Jonathan Delacruz, first round. They're warming up against each other.
That'd be a pretty good match to watch.
Yes. There's 3 devils in this tournament. Fargo rating of 666. Albert is one of them. I am another, and Jonathan Sampson is the third.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure I could drop it to 665 if this was all 9 foot on this tournament. Rick's probably going to play safe here. He's calling the 8 ball. It's a pretty big 3 ball from there, coming in at the 10.
Try to slide off the rail here. Oh, it hung up on him. He hit that just about as good as you could.
Just didn't hit the 8 ball, really.
That's incredible.
That is.
There's probably just enough room to squeeze those balls like that there.
Yeah, kind of just doubled off the 8 and the horn at the same time. Looking at the YouTube because it's a little bit further of a delay. Good shot by Bryce there.
Yeah, when they're that deep into the pockets, it's always tough.
Bryce had the rest out there, came up a little short on his shape. Excuse me.
What's he got here? Just the bank side, I guess.
If you choose to take it on.
Yeah, I mean, I'd hide here myself personally, but maybe the bank corner.
Yeah, good shot by Bryce.
Yeah. Well thought out.
Well, it's basically a race to the 4 ball here, I would think. I guess the 7 could play kind of tricky because the 8's not quite in the pocket. Obviously, or Rick would have made it.
Yeah, I think that's what he's eyeing up right now. I think he's got enough room that he can kind of spin off the rail behind the 3 and kick it over that way. So he was kind of pointing over there. Yeah, you got to be careful with those shots too, because if he catches the backside of the 3, the scratch is on. So.
Yeah, it happens quite regularly.
And he's left it pretty straight. Bryce has got to come with a stroke again. Cured that in.
Overstroked it.
A little unfortunate there. I think Rick's got more than enough room to cut this ball in, and if he does, he pretty much can't not fall onto the 5 here, so he can go up and down. He can.
I believe that's the 7.
Is that the 7? Okay. Oh, that is a surprise there, but he's gotten away with it. Yep.
Bryce is calling it into the bottom right.
Yeah, it should be a 2-rail kick here into it.
There goes the 8.
Yep.
That opens up everything.
That may not have been the worst thing that could have happened for Bryce there, too, because that 8-ball made that pocket huge. It didn't matter where you fell on the table, you could play the combo.
It's a pretty standard out from here.
He's come a little short, though.
Well, you can just roll that in the side.
Yeah, no problem for Rick there. Hit that in with good pace. Managed to hold for the 5. He'll leave himself a little bit of angle going from this 5 to the 9 ball so that he doesn't have to do too much to get up and down table. Yeah, it's perfect. Smooth that ball in.
Good shot by Rick there. It's funny how often you do that and you see that. You just play an up and down shot like that to get on the out ball, and you just leave yourself right on that rail.
Yeah.
Rick secures another win, goes up 7 games to 3.
Yeah, Bryce is going to have to change up his game plan a little here, I think.
Yes, he needs a little bit of momentum.
Yep. But anything can happen in winter break format. And I'm going to leave you guys with Derek for a minute here. I just got to take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Well, you guys are stuck with me. Sorry about your luck, but it is what it is. Let's see what kind of break Rick can get this time. Nice big hit and stick. Ooh, hits the high horn. Stays out though. Does not make a ball, so I believe Bryce can see all of this ball. He should be able to cut it into the top right. Rick might have to dig into this a bit. Some bottom left. He's aiming low. He's going for it. Oof. Does he get away with it too? Oh, not quite. That'll give Bryce a bank. big pocket with that 9 ball there. Should be able to shorten this up with a little inside siding. Oh, safety. Did not see that coming from Bryce. Great shot. They're going to have to figure out what to do with that 2 ball. Bryce doubles up the 1 ball. Can't really tell from here if he can cut it in with the left side of the 1 ball or if it's back up on the rail and has to do something else, but definitely didn't want to do that.
My cue didn't work for Grant.
Nice hit by Rick there. All the bad mojos he took out of it for you. Bryce shoot 2 ball in here in the bottom right. Just soft hit. There you go, Bryce. No need to do too much. You can just draw a pass between the 5 and 8. Perfect. Now we should just be able to play this into the side rail and shoot the 5 down table. It takes away any possible hooks or scratches. He hits it hard. Got a bump on the 5. Now these back cuts to a blind pocket. Never easy. And he just puts it in the heart like it's nothing. But he hits the 6. Do they line up? Well, he thinks they did. Called it, got down quick, so. Oh, yeah. Bryce trying to claw one back here. More of a middle right-hand siding, come back off 2-3 rails back up table. Oh, or just not do that. He definitely didn't want to do that. And from here, it looks like that 9 ball's off the rails, so it doesn't look like it's going to pose much of a problem for Rick. Didn't look at it too long, so has to be off the rail there. I see a little gap in the shadow there. That's all I can see. So. This to take a 8-3 lead. Puts him on the hill. Good stroke. These guys started off a little squirrely. Looks like Rick settling in. A little bit quicker than Bryce. Bryce came all the way in from Drumheller to play this. We also have Sean Belachowski from Drumheller in this event as well. Carlos Balbosa is now watching. This is an event you could have played, Carlos. They even got me out playing in it. Unfortunately, Grant lost his match 9-3, so he is now on the one-loss side. Nice shot by Rick there. Gets on the 2-ball nice. I was on that team with him when we won the advanced division in Vegas. With the Beavises, Rick, myself, and Jackson and Wade. Kind of overdrew it a bit there, Rick. He's still all right, though. He's still all right.
Well, look at that. I take a little break, and Rick's on the hill.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Thank you, sir. Well, good little shot there.
Coming up short on the 5. He's going to be forced to play that combo. Or does he just play a roll-up hook? Well, he calls the 7.
Yep. He's got to watch that he doesn't get behind the 5 ball on the rail there. And playing another combo on the 8 or hiding again. Oh, nice little carom there.
Couldn't see that angle from here. That was a great shot. I can't tell if that 6 ball passes the 9 or if he's going to have to come back down in the low side of it. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, he has enough room to draw off the other side rail and back down, right?
Yeah, he can draw below the side pocket to the long rail. And then shoot this 6 in the side. Just got to put a good stroke on it. Stay down.
Very well executed shot there. Wants that to slow down. Oh, he got away with it.
There's a jelly roll.
Yes, indeed.
I don't know if they've had many that went for them.
Yeah, they've been getting a lot of hooks.
They made a ball and then got the roll to have a shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've missed some and got some hooks out of it.
Or hooked themselves.
Yes. 3 balls away from taking the first match of the night.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Bryce never really got into his groove.
No.
So he plays much, much stronger than you saw tonight, that's for sure.
The score is not accurate into how well Bryce plays.
Absolutely. No, you don't make it to the mid-600s and not be able to play, so.
What are you talking about? I'm a mid-600. I can't play.
Yeah, right.
Give me 5 to 9. Nice shot by Rick there. This 10 ball for the match.
I like how he just took his time there.
Good stroke.
Very nicely done.
Well done by Rick.
Steady shooting as always. All right, we're going to excuse ourselves for a minute here. We'll get the next draw happening, and we'll be right back with your next match.
We'll throw up a little sponsorship there. DCL Labor and Contracting, Mr. Ben DeWolf. He does a lot around here, and his wife. They do so much around here behind the scenes. It's hard to say thank you enough.
Yeah, Maria and Ben are awesome people.
Yes. All right, guys. You guys, see you in a bit.